Hello, is this Mr. Gambino here with a new stream? In this stream I'm going to be doing part 18 of my walkthrough for Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition. And in this part I will be doing the hidden packages. And there is a total of 100 of them, just like with Grand Theft Auto 3. In terms of the original 3D Universe trilogy, this is actually the last game to technically have the hidden packages, because San Andreas does it differently, as like a good bunch of them, kind of, in a way. But yeah, hidden packages, basically the same thing as Grand Theft Auto 3, but at least with this one, because of like the difficulty not really getting like that much worse throughout the story, I can at least do all 100 in this one part, basically. Whereas in GK3, I just split it up in two, because, yeah, the game problems and whatnot, and like increasing difficulty and whatnot. But yeah, this is probably going to be a long one here, just so people know, obviously, because you got to pick up 100 hidden packages. But at least it'll be more interesting than Taxi Driver, at least. And there should be two, like, achievement and trophies to unlock in this part. One with 50 and then one with 100. 50 being a social club one, and then 100 being an actual achievement trophy in the game. And yeah, I'm gonna pretty much go in the same order that's on the GTA Wiki, so for anyone that goes on the GTA Wiki, goes through that order. That's basically the order I'm going through. But yeah, the first one here is gonna be in like this section here. Now, if I remember correctly, this one actually isn't really all that reachable with the helicopter, or at least one of them in like the water, I remember. So one of them might kind of require a boat. And I'm actually going to get a different helicopter, and there's kind of a better Maverick in the game, known as the Vcn Maverick. I think I've shown it off before in the walkthrough. But yeah, like the VCN building at like the downtown area, there's a like smaller, more like nimble, agile kind of version of the Maverick known as the VCN Maverick. So that's basically what the vehicle I think I'm going to use for my air transportation. I was about to use this, but then I thought maybe I should get that. I mean, I did think of it before starting the stream, but I just kind of remembered now. And even then, I would have still wanted to go for it anyways, because I like to start at the Vercetti Estate, obviously. But even if you're not at the point of having, like, the Vercetti Estate somehow for some reason, you know, I think you need to kind of the legitimately get in this area anyways. There's an entrance down there if you don't want to go by helicopter for some reason. And there's a little preview at one of them, but I'm not going to be collecting it just yet. That'll be for later, because I want to keep it in like the GTA Wiki order, so it's easier to follow along with. But yeah, this Vcn Maverick should be a much more like nimble and agile version of the Maverick, essentially. So that's why I decided I would pick it up, especially because it's going to be a longer stream and stuff like that. So in my opinion, totally worth picking up this Vcn Maverick. And right, and that's something you can actually do in the 3D universe, is you can actually hold like L3, like left stick and all that, to be able to like stabilize the helicopter, which is not something you can do in like Grand Theft Auto 5 and online, for example. So that could definitely be helpful for landing it and whatnot. But yeah, Yeah, the first one should be this one here. Again, this one might require a boat. Picked up the helicopter just in case if I need to pick it up multiple times, then I'll just have to do that, obviously. That's a rampage over there, it looks like. Which I want to say I'll be doing next. But I'll mention that near the end anyways. Okay, yeah, there's a rampage and an hidden package. The hidden package is just a little bit more hidden. But this one actually you can seem to pick up just fine with the helicopter. But I think one of them in the water, if I remember, does require like a boat or something. That's one of 100. You probably get like $100 per one you pick up or something. Maybe like a tiny money thing there. You have to be careful with helicopter. Like they're not very durable, obviously. Because I did scrape it there a little. It looked like. Okay, one seems to not really be labeled on the map. Like, not one, but like number two. Number two seems to be on like these rocks or something. Alright, yeah, it's not really labeled on the map. Just gotta look out for these rocks, it looks like. Yeah, it might be difficult to land the thing for all I know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rocks here. I remember when collecting these actually for like getting the like Godfather criminal rating in like the PS2 to PS4 version that they used to have on PS4 and 5 is that I had to collect 80 of these hidden patches and it was annoying, so I have actually done a lot of these recently, kind of unlike some other things in Vice City. Maybe this spot will be good. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really feel there's a good landing spot anywhere, to be honest. Maybe like there or there could. I don't know. So honestly, a boat could be recommended here. And if you don't necessarily need a boat, it could be a recommendation at least. I don't know if I want to land there. That's a bit claustrophobic without water. No kills, obviously, in this game. I don't know if I try to land on this small one here, but yeah. Okay, honestly, the helicopter kind of acts weird, finicky, and stuff like that, I feel, when it comes to these rocks. Alright, yeah, I don't... Whoa, okay. I need to find a regular one. Haven't been fun to police one in a... Not police, but the VCN one in a while. I should be able to take the boat back over here as long as the helicopter is still there, obviously. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna try taking one of these boats. Yeah, I'm assuming that one's a pilotable boat there, not like a static one or something. Okay, yeah, more quests. Honestly, the Reefer probably would have been better there to take. Yeah, no, that's the Reefer, because I think that was one I had to do on like the PS2, PS4 version and get that Godfather criminal rating, which I did like a little before the trilogy came out. Yeah, actually, this Maverick's a bit faster than expected, not gonna lie. Yeah, I really didn't want to land the boat there. The helicopter there felt like it's gonna fall off. Like, after getting out of it and whatnot. Okay, certainly it was here, right? Okay, yeah. Just gotta turn the camera a little bit to see it better. Obviously, make sure you can get on the rocks, because water is basically death. Yeah, that's him package number 2. Can't really see if the helicopter's still there, unfortunately, from here, it looks like. You might want to not do what I did in Jump. You might just be able to press, like, triangle, like, Y, X, whatever, on, like, Xbox, and then whatever on PC, and then obviously whatever on the Switch. Because I know the Xbox and the Switch and stuff, I think, like, the Y and X buttons are, like, reversed or something. state, and obviously whatever it is on PC. Alright, yeah, my helicopter's still there, good. Fortunate to get out of it though, you probably have to do the risk taking and whatnot. Yeah, hopefully this should be a lot faster paced once you get to like the ones on the street and whatnot. Obviously these water ones gotta be a little bit cautious with. Okay, number 3 seems to be about like the helipad, but more like the building there. And yeah, there was like a small H on there, so it should have been obvious where it was kind of referring to. And that's when I used the marker system all the time. So you can see the map and stuff on bottom left and stuff while I'm doing it and whatnot. It's not the most important at least, but yeah. Over here is the third one. Alright, yeah, that's gonna get a little $100 each one. Alright, I think in this game the helicopter can kind of move like while you're like taking off, in the process of taking off and whatnot, so you might not want to land that close to the water like I did there in certain locations, depending on like the terrain and whatnot. Alright, number 4, I believe is that like a lighthouse. Okay, that like circle in the like bottom right there, that white circle. Or if it's not by the lighthouse, then probably somewhere close or something. And yeah, here you might want to watch for where you land and whatnot. Okay, yeah, it's like at the stairs to the lighthouse. That's number 4. Kinda wanna check it out honestly a little bit, why not? Can't tell if that's a thing you can go into or not, but yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay. What a bit interesting area there to explore. And yeah, it's just not like proper climbing in this game and stuff, so I thought you can go anywhere higher, even though there's not like a ladder, obviously you can't climb in this one. Even though I don't even think San Andreas is a ladder climbing, I think it's like proper climbing from like your actual character. From last I recall playing it.
Your mom is a waste of makeup. Whoa there!
Oh, the tail rotor killed him. Cool. Alright. Number 5 seems to be like over here and whatnot. I think the map on the GT Wiki kind of points it towards this building, but if I remember, it's in the parking garage actually, like in the Colonel like Cortez area from like the story. But yeah, like Colonel Cortez, like marina area, whatever from the story. I think it's in like an underground car park or something. I think the map on GT Wiki kind of points towards the building, and it's kind of hard to show like literal exact locations. So obviously some might look a bit misleading, so you kind of just gotta search around in the areas for some of them. Yeah, I want to say I remember it's in here. Because again, I did actually do it kind of recently, within the last like couple of few months, for that. Take the cannoli on the PS3 to PS4 version. That, of course, Cockstar took away for these quote-unquote definitive editions on the consoles. I know they brought them back on PC, but yeah, they can't bring them back on consoles, I guess, because Sony and stingy Sony and stuff. Sony could probably do if they cared enough to, but no, I guess they don't. They abandoned that like PS2 to PS4 thing like years ago. That'd be cool if they brought that back for like PS5, but yeah. Like put some more PS2 titles on for like PS5, but really don't see them doing that. At least for like versions of the game like you can own and whatnot. If they were to do like some like streaming service thing, I know they do PS Now, but I think I heard of rumors that there's like some other one that they're working on or something. Alright, 6 is some like white building, a little more north and all. And yeah, I didn't expect the blades to hit there, and that's why I said that all a bit more awkward. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here, I think, at least for now. Because it might be in this like path back here. Yeah, it is. I remembered. Alright, number 7. Number 7 is like up on the first major bridge that goes between the two major islands. This one might have to do a little bit of like parkour or something if I remember. I don't remember this one necessarily being a great one to go for by helicopter. I'll see if I can see it at least with the helicopter, but yeah. Alright, it's down there, it's underneath the bridge and stuff. So you might have to do a bit of like parkour, like movement kind of stuff or something. Probably not like as extreme as I'm making it out to be at least, but yeah. Either way, it's kind of a bit of an annoying one, perhaps, in a sense. Okay, there is actually the area over here. Time for study can kind of jump it a little bit. Okay, what was that AI doing there? Weird. Yeah, that's the way of doing it, is going from there, jumping down and stuff. 7. That was number 7. It basically can do the same thing, but from over here, it looks like you kind of do have to do a little bit of a jump down. It seems that's the intended method. This one's a bit of a jump up and then a huger jump down. So it's not really too bad, whatever way you go about it, I would say. Or honestly, you might be able to use like a boat or something, but that's kind of inefficient for that one, I would say. Alright, next one. Okay, the maps between the regular and the definitive edition, I think definitely look a bit different in terms of like some of the building layouts and stuff. So I'm trying to see here. But there's definitely a bit more detail in the map, it looks like, for the quote-unquote definitive edition. Something that's actually kind of definitive. Yeah, there's apparently like an alley up here, it looks like, and then there's this big building here. It's kind of between like an alley and this like building here, it looks like. And again, something that is actually definitive is being able to press down and zoom out that mini-map. Definitely pretty nice. Okay, this one's just on top of a rooftop here, it looks like. That's number 8. Alright, number 9's a bit north from that. Seems to kind of be along like some alleyways. Seems to be kind of along some alleyways or something, but yeah. If you go on like the GTA Wiki for like the map over there, the maps between the original and definitive edition definitely have some differences. So it could be a bit more tricky to find in this one or something. At least with the map I'm using. Okay, I don't know if it'd be on here, because this seems to go over like the height limit and stuff. Doesn't seem like it would be. Don't really remember having to go between things like that. Might be here if I remember. I think I remember struggling to find this one, but yeah. Seems to be next to this body armor over here. Yeah, probably, maybe not the best idea to land in the pool, for all I know, so probably land in here. And yeah, that's 9, and then the first of many rewards should happen at 10. But yeah, you do kind of get rewards sporadically throughout these hidden packages. Pretty much every 10, basically. If it's like Grand Theft Auto 3, which it should be. And obviously I'll explain the rewards and stuff and whatnot as they show up. This game will kind of basically do it for me. Okay, again, 10 seems to basically be somewhere between like the alleyways, but in like the north part of like this block over here. Okay, that seems to be it right there. So just on top of it, like another building, except the previous one wasn't on top of building. This one is, yeah, number 10. Number 10 unlocks the body armor, which I think was like 50 or something for Grand Theft Auto 3, so you actually unlock it a lot earlier for Vice City. I want to say it was like 50 for Grand Theft Auto 3, which meant you kind of had to be like in the second island, I think, to get the body armor, so it's actually pretty good. You can unlock it pretty early on if you really wanted to. Assuming there's any like properties really over here even that you could get that stuff from. Maybe the Ocean like Beach Hotel has it, I don't know. I mean, not all properties, but at least that one might, or like some of them. But yeah, 11 seems to be that like little white block right ahead of me here. From like the behind of it or something. And by the way, speaking of the body armor, again, the reason I have the 150 is because of completing like the Brown Thunder Vigilante missions. Yeah, it'll preview out like a property here, and that will be purchasable, but won't be doing this yet in this part. Figured I would mention that, obviously, because it was there. Alright, number 12 seems to be like at the bridge, basically to the right, next to like this building. Alright, yeah, just like behind part of it. Gee, it's all slotty on the grass, apparently, sometimes it seems for some reason. Unless it's just because I need to like stop the momentum better or something. Alright, number 13 is kind of in like the same area as like number 9, except it's on the north part of the block instead of like the south part of the block. that part of the map definitely looks pretty faithful. It looks like the original game. Because, of course, like I mentioned, there's added detail on the map, kind of, which is something that's actually definitive. Alright, it's just simply on top of this building, it looks like. That's 13. Alright, 14 looks to be on the beach. And I think it's by like a lifeguard tower thing or whatever. Considering that's like the only like important thing in like the middle of the beach in a sense. Alright, yeah. Alright, 15. 15 looks to be in the police station, actually. Which could be kind of a problematic one, so I might actually save the game here real quick and then go back to it. I know I got the cop uniform, but just in case. And also in case that helicopter gets too damaged and like blows up or something. That way I don't have to start all the way over if I were to lose my weapons by getting wasted or something. Plus might as well put that up as well. And yeah, obviously in case I have like a streaming issue or something, I'll save on slot 4 for now and keep it a bit distanced from my other slots. But yeah, for the one in the police station, you're most definitely going to want this cop uniform here. I don't know if there's like a certain like mission you have to do to like unlock it. You might have to get up to a certain point in the story to be able to unlock the cop uniform. I know one mission that did have the cop uniform like actually utilized in the story. I think it was called Copland or something, which is kind of far in the story in a way. I think it's one of the like protection missions or something. So it is after you get like for steady estate and stuff, but yeah. You might have to wait till like Copland or something if you want like an easy time getting this one, unless it's like outside or something, then it's probably a non-issue. Speaking of outside, there's apparently grenades over here. Fun fact, actually, I think in the original like PS2 version of the game, there's actually like tear gas here, but I think in like most of the other versions, it's the grenades like it is here. But I think there's tear gas in the original like, PS2 version, though I think they kind of removed that weapon outside of like the original version. Not sure why. Could be wrong on that, but yeah, I think I remember being tear gas in the original PS2 version instead of grenades. But yeah, if you have the cop uniform unlocked, it's over here. I don't know actually if you like have to get one level, but do know just go over here. You might get to start one level and go in here, but if you do, then just get the cop uniform and it should get rid of it right away. If that's a thing here. Might be before you get a one level at this point though. And there's a nightstick as well for some reason you were to want that. Yeah, I think you can literally go in the entire interior if you wanted to with this outfit on. Yeah, I think it's somewhere near. Just gotta be able to find it. like the map location is probably not the most accurate on the GTA wiki because you gotta go inside the interior. Obviously, it has to be expected considering like the map is obviously of the outside, not the inside. But yeah, one of the offices here has the hidden package. Now, of course, obviously you can definitely get it, but it would be more of a risk without the cop outfit. So yeah, definitely recommend waiting until we unlock this outfit, assuming it's tied to the Copland mission or something to unlock it, which I would imagine it is. I think there's a lot of unlockable outfits from what I recall here in. But yeah, I think a lot of the outfits basically tie to be unlocked based on when they first get introduced in the story. So I'm very sure it's Copland. And yeah, plus the cop outfit's useful as well, like I showed off in part 16, because it lets you get like the hunter and stuff like that without like the military shooting at you. Because I think if you don't have the outfit on, if you were to go to like the military base, you would get like shot at and stuff, realistically. So it's a very useful outfit. So it's one I recommend rocking like the entire playthrough for the most part. Alright, number 16 seems to be in like a lot of like white buildings here with like those two poles beneath me here. And yeah, I definitely didn't collect number 15 on my like, but yeah, I didn't collect the 15th one on my like, what's it called? What was I talking about? Take the cannoli, yeah. When I was going Godfather Take the Cannoli, I did not go to that like police station one because that one was definitely quite annoying. And Take the Cannoli method I did required being at the beginning of the game and having like no shots fired. So I'm pretty sure that like cop outfit was unlocked. So fun fact about when I was going for like the Godfather criminal rating and stuff like that. Yes, somewhere in this like area of buildings and stuff is supposed to be a hidden package. There's another location of a rampage, but that's not for this part. Maybe in one of these or something. Alright, yeah. It's in like the showers over here, I guess. At like the right end of them. Alright, where's that helicopter at? Which yeah, I kind of forget where I had the helicopter unless they like literally despawned or something. Alright, now it's over here. Right, the Banshee. Or the Cheetah, whatever one. Or I might not having got it right, but some sort of like sports supercar. Right, number 17 seems to be on like the bottom part of like the bridge here, so it doesn't look to be much further or anything. Or I think that's what it looked like at least. Alright, yeah. So I don't know, this might be 19 here actually. I don't know, it's kind of looking like 19. Oh, I might have got 17 and 16 might be by some other buildings. So that shower one I collected might have been like 17. 16 might still be an area over here. 16, 17, whatever one I missed. Assuming I missed one. Hopefully I figure it out later. Okay. Looked like it was kind of around here, I believe, for one of them. I don't know, there's like a good couple pretty close together in a sense. And again, not every map's gonna be like exactly accurate in a sense. Oh, okay, yeah. This was this one was 16. So I got 16, 17 out of order. 17 is the shower one. Whoops. Yikes. That's not good. Alright, I'm reloading the game here quick. That's ridiculous. I'm not waiting that time.
What's going on?
I think I got collect 15, 16, and 17 again. And yeah, I think throughout the thing, by the way, you get some percentage. So I think this hidden packages, I think, are worth a good couple percentages or something at least. Alright, I gotta get 15 in the police station again. 16, 17. Gotta get another Vcn Maverick. Because I'm not using the regular Maverick, it's probably much slower and stuff.
Don't push the Mario man. She's always giving me a hard time.
And yeah, that's why I recommend doing like some backup saves and stuff within it. Or if I didn't recommend it, then now I say I recommend it, because obviously in case something goes wrong, because they accidentally collected a rampage there, which could have messed something up. I think I remember in Vice City, at least with like the PS2 to PS4 version and like the more original like versions of the game, it might take away like your weapon in like the slot or whatever when you do like the rampages, which is kind of dumb. I think that might be a thing in this game if I remember. Not sure if that's a thing in this version, but at least in some older versions, I think. That as well as why I kind of did that. So I only gotta recollect a couple at least. And right, I did want to get the VCN, but I guess I'll do that once I catch up, I guess. That way it's more fresh and free of damage in case it were to get damaged or something. And now plus I can collect in the proper order now that I know how I messed up last time. Because I didn't notice I collected 17 before 16. But either way, I kind of corrected myself anyways to make it more obvious. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace this once I get to 17. Or actually even 18, because I think I already showed that one off. Yeah, that was one under the bridge. 18 is actually the under the bridge one there. I showed. Thinking it was 17, obviously. And that obviously got me to realize I was in order incorrectly. But yeah, that kind of thing can happen, obviously, when there's like 2 to 3 next to each other. "17" again is a shower one. And yeah, honestly, with the Maverick, the 1820 here could maybe be a bit harder to collect over. Okay, no, there's a good bit of grass. I was like, if the grass is barely anything, then yeah, Vcn Maverick would have been preferred. And yeah, Vcn Maverick might be able to land like more over here and stuff, so it could be better in certain cases, obviously. And that's definitely 18. Going off the map on the GTA Wiki. And yeah, I'm going to get my Vcn Maverick here. And yeah, this time didn't accidentally clock the rampage. I don't know how I accidentally collected the rampage last time, but whatever. Didn't have to catch up on a lot of them at least. I'm glad I did that save before the police station. Because honestly, I almost wasn't going to because I already had the outfit on, but I'm glad I did. Because I didn't think I would have ran into a rampage by accident. And yeah, I'm kind of assuming the like VCN one over there, not VCN, but like the police one there, I'm imagining it's more closer to the VCN Maverick than it is the regular Maverick, so it's probably another more like agile one and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know if there's any risk of getting like one level or something with that one, so this one's probably just the safer one in general. Plus maybe that one could be locked, I don't know, on certain circumstances. And again, I'm not going to get that one over in that area until I'm intending to get it. But obviously I already pointed it out anyways. Yeah, I think it was around that construction site. But obviously I wanted this one. In case they land in like tighter areas and stuff. Yeah, somewhere in like the middle of like this block here is number 19, it looks like. Or like the hardware store is, or actually above the hardware store more so. And yeah, there's only one really in that whole like block, so whatever one is in this block basically is it. It looks like it's actually this one here, the construction site. Doesn't seem to be the one tied to demolition, man, so it doesn't seem you need to progress into like some story or anything. Imagine this one always looks like this, no matter what progression you are in the story. And you kind of have to catwalk towards it. So obviously you might want to be careful not to fall, if possible. So yeah, I'd probably recommend going kind of slow and adjusting the camera and whatnot, just in case. Okay, it didn't really seem that bad at least, but it can be for all I know. Maybe it's not as easy in the original to get across while falling, don't know. Alright, 20 seems to be in this like little string of areas. Unless somehow the one I just collected was 20 and then 19 somewhere else. That could be a possibility. Because again, they are kind of close in terms of like the map I'm using and whatnot, I think at least. I don't know, it might be one in like the area where the riot mission took place. So maybe that was actually 20. So either I picked up 20 instead of 19, or it is actually in the area or something. Hopefully you can figure it out. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think I'm really seeing one in this area. So I think that might have actually been 20 I clocked it by mistake there. But if there was a 19 or something, so I think it would be close to where I'm at right now. Let's see. And again, the map in the original game doesn't really have like white buildings in the area, so it's kind of hard to tell where it would be in this quote-unquote definitive edition for the map I'm using on my phone and whatnot. Looks to be more in like this area here. Might have to do a bit of searching around if I can't find my helicopter for shit. I don't know, there is a bit of skinny alleyway. Oh, okay, it's behind. I could barely see it from the helicopter now and searching around. Yeah, some can be in pretty tight spots like that. Whoa. Oh. Damn helicopter about to get destroyed apparently. I can't tell if it's on smoke or not. I didn't want to save after 20 and... But yeah, that was 19. And yeah, the one up in the construction site was 20. Because I think I remember actually I was thinking it was about those apartments when I did the PS2, PS4 version for the Godfather criminal rating for the Tate cannoli and stuff. So yeah, that was 19 in like the riot mission area here. And 20 was the catwalk one here. And yeah, 20 unlocks the chainsaw melee weapon, which is practically the most overpowered melee weapon in the game. Though in my opinion, it's kind of a bad melee weapon since I think it makes noise and whatnot, obviously, and when you're close to like cops and stuff, that can automatically give you one level even without like causing trouble with it, if I remember right. So you can kind of get easy one levels with it just for like being around a cop and stuff, if I recall. So in my opinion, the katana I have here is kind of better because I can like behead people and stuff, decapitate heads and whatnot. I'll say like censored it in this version, but in the original for sure, if I recall. It's a shame you can't do that with like the machete and stuff in Grand Theft Auto 5 and like decapitate the heads of like NPCs and stuff. But that would be cool to be able to do that with like the machete and stuff. Actually give some melee weapons some different purpose and stuff. But yeah, obviously not against an online player, that would be a bit overpowered, but like against an NPC, I mean. It's like, honestly, the machete is definitely one of my more favorite weapons in Grand Theft Auto 5 for the melee weapons. And yeah, I figured I would just do that just in case again. Because yeah, I did take a little bit of damage with the VCN chopper, not VCPD, but VCN. I think I was about to say VCPD by accident. Okay, 21 seems to be in the more like upper part of like these like apartments or whatever. That one might actually be by the apartments. See, I remember when I first did 20, I didn't realize for a while it was actually on like the construction site beam thing. Because yeah, so that one was definitely one of the more hidden ones, at least in some circumstances. Since yeah, I can't really show elevation the greatest in like a map, you know, like a collectible map, I suppose. But yeah, 21's about as like a little boat here on like the dock behind like these apartments or whatever. And yeah, by the way, the numbers I give you, obviously you don't have to collect them in the exact order. You can obviously collect these in any order, if I didn't mention anything like that yet. Alright, 22 is about this like stair thing here, and like this building, it appears. So like by the hotel, like the body armor, for example. Whoa, 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 oh, oh. Okay, I need to get a new one after this. Yikes. I feel some of the collision is kind of ridiculously broken though. Like, yikes. Could just be me though. Yeah, somewhere in like this area with the body armor kind of has the next hidden package. I think I remember it took me a bit to find it previously. I don't know about this time though. Might be a bit too far this way or something. Just trying to make sure. Yeah, I'm probably a bit too far this way. Probably more this way or something. You see a rampage, hopefully not accidentally collect one again. Don't want to be the biggest annoyance because they're in the helicopters and literally smoking and stuff, but yeah.
Hey, mind the ladies.
Might have to look at the location again. It might be a bit too far the other way now. Okay, there's not really anything else it looks like over here. That's not up in there at least.
Sexy.
Make sure there's not like certain ones between these like structures and whatnot. Might be more in front or something. So it looks like it's marked like by this little thing here, no, unless there's like underneath part of like a car park or something, I don't know. Probably not though, I'm assuming, so it might just be around somewhere. And yeah, it seems like a bit too tall to go with the helicopter and stuff. I don't necessarily think the helicopter would get to the top or anything. Whoa, what the heck with the rendering there, what the fuck? Good job, good job, Grossi Games, War Drum Studios, Woke Drum Studios. And yet they have the nerves to practically abandon the game and whatnot with no updates and stuff. And selling this for $60 when it first came out. Where it was way worse. Like crashing and shit. But yeah, 22 is actually on top of here. So yeah, sometimes it can be confusing once in like higher elevations and stuff like that. Maybe I should have known better, especially doing it for only a few months back, but I already kind of forgot it was up here. And honestly, it might be kind of hard to land this and whatnot. Yikes. Oh. Alright, yeah. Land in the pool maybe might be the best way to do it. But you must definitely do need a helicopter, I'm assuming, for this one. I wouldn't think there's a way to get up here from on foot, unfortunately. But yeah, yikes, I really need to get this helicopter replaced, apparently. And yeah, I think I was... Whoa, okay. And yeah, those... I don't think any of those, like, aircrafts are solid, unfortunately. Not like San Andreas, for example. Is this Maverick gonna prevent it from spawning? Great. Might just have to save every city state, reload game, and get another one like that then. Which yeah, I was going to pretty much save anyway. Smoking and stuff. And yeah, I want to say that's why I think I've heard of like the term like dead dodo or something like that in Vice City, because there's like non-solid like aircrafts and stuff like that in the sky. I mean, there is like the air train and stuff like that, like the airstrip and stuff at the airport. I think that sounds all either. But yeah, I feel at least the ones in the air should be solid because they're barely around, and that would be kind of annoying if it were like that. Okay. We go to lot 4 here.
Where we going now, boss? Forget about it.
And get to another Vcn Maverick and not forget to do it this time. Because obviously when I was recollecting like 15, 16, 17, I kind of forgot. Oh gee, that render distance, what? I think I'm seeing it like all pixely and stuff over there or something. Like, why did they give this game again to Grocery Games, Wardroom Studios and stuff, considering they did a poor job on the 360 San Andreas remaster and stuff. Like, honestly though, after Trilogy, after what happened with the Trilogy and stuff, I think they really need to show a good trailer for Expanded Hands. Like, yeah, there's information about like how special works and stuff. But in some way, I feel there's still like no like details on what's like really expanded in hands. Like, yeah, there's a new one on like the portal and like the how special works and stuff, but that's barely expanded in my opinion. Like, just those two little things alone, and like the typical like 60 FPS and stuff like that doesn't really seem all that expanded. So I would still need to show like an actual good trailer or something. After a trilogy, that's the least they could do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, to be honest. So I'd say we'll stall, because it's GTA 5 anyways. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna buy it, because I do these games on YouTube and stuff, but yeah. Alright. 23 seems like it's a little bit past the Malibu Club, obviously, to the north. Please tell me it's not up here, I forget, it might be. Okay, yeah, there's one here. Alright. But actually, I think that's 24, not 23. So 23 is below that. Okay, there's 23. 23 is behind the Malibu Club. It looks like 24 is up there.
Listen aside.
Again, probably the best to do is to land in the pool. Because, like, the landing's pretty annoying in the area, I would say. Like, these building ones are pretty annoying to land at. Because I don't think there's, like, a way to get up here on foot or anything.
Do I know who you are?
Yeah, the pools for some of these rooftops definitely some of the better safer places to land, it seems. Alright, 25 is like basically behind all that, it seems, with some of the like buildings and whatnot. Could be like in that location from that one like film studio mission where you had to like go in here and whatnot. I don't exactly remember, but yeah. Might be a little by there, maybe if not inside here, then like back here. Alright, yeah, it's back here. Looks like behind like the building from that film studio mission. Where you like took the picture of like that person that Candy Sucks is with or whatever. Can't exactly remember the name, but whatever that one was. Alright, 26. It's kind of in like the block by like the right of the bridge there. That's by like the Malibu Club, if that makes any sense, but it will eventually, certainly. Might be in the pizza place here. Don't want to say necessarily that's wall stacked. Could be, I forget though. Wall stacked might just be a San Andreas thing, I forget. Alright, wall stacked. I don't know, they could have changed it and stuff for this quote unquote definitive edition. I know they did like changes and stuff with like some of the textures and whatnot, probably, but yeah. Okay, yeah, it's in the pizza place here. Wow, honestly, I kind of really like some of the detail they did here, not gonna lie, for this one. But it's kind of a little bit out of place, I feel. Because if you notice that some of these stuff is actually like the name of the like food you get in like San Andreas. I don't know how I like the 90s and look of the like food names and stuff from like San Andreas in like an 80s game, if that makes any sense.
Can you tell
Well,
me
that seems a
who you
bit
are?
weird to me. Then again, they love San Andreas way more than the other ones. Woke Drum Studios, Woke Street Games, War Drum Studios, back the Woke Street Games, whatever the fuck. Because Confederate flag changes and stuff. Because it hurts people's feeties, apparently. Like, honestly, if people are so upset about flag, they probably shouldn't be playing this game and shit. Like, all I'm basically saying is that the flag should be like the original game, which was a Confederate flag for like Phil's place and whatnot. Like, there's like it was retarded to change it, in my opinion. Because people are too woke these days. And now I have to call Phil Cassidy woke Cassidy, just makes sense. Because they changed his flag over some woke shit. Alright, yeah, it's over there, it looks like. But yeah, by the apartment stairs there seems to be number 27. Did a little bit of like the auto stabilization thing there, or whatever, to try to land better. Probably need to be using that a bit more, to be honest. Because I haven't been using it, to be honest, in this stream. Not that I really do tend to use it necessarily, but yeah. I kind of wish that was something in GTA Online, though. I think I could kind of understand why it's not, because obviously if you could do that, you could probably get like some pretty straight shots in and whatnot with like the Savage and its like cannon and whatnot. So I feel like stuff like that is why they kind of got rid of it because of like the weaponized helicopters and whatnot. Though at least a single player should have had that in my opinion for like the auto stabilization kind of thing. But yeah, 28's in like the top like left block and like that section of blocks or whatever essentially that I've been in for the last couple in packages with like the pizza place and like the apartment. So basically over here is what I'm basically saying. And yeah, this one might be in like the story or... Alright, yeah, it's in like the story or... And by the way, this will be kind of important later on in the walkthrough. In the next couple parts. Alright. 29 is basically in the block right above somewhere. So over here... That's convenient helipad here for a landing, which is nice. Okay, yeah, it's basically back here. So I'm honestly not going to be using that helipad, it's kind of useless for me. Still, it's an option at least. Alright, that's 29, and then one more for 30, obviously. It's basically to the right of it looks like. So like here, basically. And yeah, it's next to like a chopper checkpoint, it looks like. That was already done. Okay, I'm assuming it's this. Alright, yeah, there's nothing on the map I'm using that's really pointing anywhere near here, so this must be 30. And that's the .357 delivered to the Ocean View Hotel. And for those who don't know, I believe that's the, like, revolver thing. Yeah, .357 is the revolver from, like, the... What's it called? Keep your friends close or whatever the final story mission was. Because that unlocks that the actual City estate. So that one could be kind of more useful in, like, the early game. But you kind of get one unlocked anyways in the City estate. With the, like, final storyline mission. But obviously you can pretty much collect both of those, so you can get some crazy ammo for that one. Because you can kind of double dip on that weapon. Alright, 31. It's kind of in like the same block from 30, just in like the top right of it, essentially. So again, also probably near the chopper checkpoints, and actually there it is. Alright, 32. Alright, 32 is on like the left side of an arch, essentially. I think it's kind of clear what I'm talking about a little bit, but yeah. Over this way. Okay, it's behind me, it looks like. And what's all this G up for over here? Jeez. Yeah, that was 32. 33 also seems to be body art, kind of more towards those like two rectangles. It looks like more so. I think that's actually where it is. Okay, yeah. When I was like looking up those like things of the ladders and stuff in that one area next to like the hotel of the armor and stuff, I was kind of looking up there because I was like, I remember it in package and something like that. Turns out that was over here. When I was looking up the similar structure that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, it's in package 33. Almost actually fell off there. Obviously, I would have been fine, but yeah, better than not. Unless you're trying to get through as fast as possible, then yeah, that would be better. Perhaps. 34 is basically like beneath the bridge in that area. Right, yeah, there it is. It's 34. "35 is also on the beach. So 35 goes back on the beach, like number 14, basically. Might be another like lifeguard tower, or it might be something completely different. If I remember right, it might be behind like a billboard or something, if I remember. Might be kind of in that like dirt track area or something from the like RC or race thing or whatever with the top one van. Right, yeah. Might be behind some billboard thing or something, if I recall. Or if not, then probably not much further. And yeah, that's like Shaft Hot Dog thing, which I think there's like a misspelling on that before one of the like title updates that they did to the quote unquote definitive edition. Might have not been every single one of them, but I think one in like the like North Point Mall or something was like Shaft Hot Dogs is a taste of a real man's heat or something instead of meat. Which at first felt like censorship kind of or like some weird like changes I had to make, but I guess it was just a mistake from like their artificial intelligence or whatever the fuck they used. Yeah, I figure I'll mention like random things like that maybe and whatnot for the game and whatnot. Because honestly, I haven't clocked 100 of these little shits. 36. Not in the top right most like building there, but the one below it basically. Bio is pretty much over there. Another one of them rampages, which again won't be for this part because Odyssey and Pactus is already going to be long enough. Alright, seems even this is going to have a bit of a difficulty of landing here. Alright, I'm assuming landing on this side is definitely the way to go. I don't think that's real one that's already going to squeeze into here. Not even sure about like here where it's more open, obviously not like here and stuff. Either way, that's 36. Alright. 37 looks like it's in the North Point Mall, or it might be like right outside of it. There's at least 2 in North Point Mall, maybe like 3 or something. Seems like the north entrance or something seems to have it, like by the north entrance. Maybe it is an outside one, I think it might be one outside, I forget. Okay, that was weird, I didn't really pop up, I was like landed right there it seemed, but yeah, it's over here. But yeah, I swear that rendered like literally right as I touched the ground basically, and it was kinda weird and I feel. Yeah, I wanna say 38 and 39 at least are probably gonna be in North Point Mall, and then 40 might finally get out of it, but it's still around it, I think. So I guess I'll go inside here. I'm assuming it's in the mall for the next 2 at least. Yeah, I kinda already talked about like all the decoration stuff here if I remember last time, so I'm probably not gonna really mention anything here. I gotta see, like I mentioned before, they did update stuff in the mall. And again, it's like a lot of very like out of place stuff. As I mentioned, that was like the well side pizza company was like stuff from San Andreas, which is kind of awkward because you can't order food in this game, obviously. Whereas the San Andreas, you obviously can. And I guess it's kind of realistic to have like things of like food you can order there and whatnot. But yeah, literally, like the clothing store is like Michael Townley is like clothing. Michael DeSanta is like clothing for like the prologue and stuff. It's weird. It's fucking so out of place. It's so weird why they did that. Like, yeah, it's a cool Easter egg and whatnot, but it's not fitting at all to have like 2013 Kobe in like a 1980 game. Or like 2005, I guess, because that was when the prologue was. But yeah, 38 kind of seems to be up here in like the middle section on the right or something. From what I'm seeing. Maybe like in the foliage or something? Okay, no, not in the foliage, but okay. Next to foliage though. 39 seems to be in the lower part of the mall. Jeez, it's literally lagging in the mall, are you kidding me? Like, fix the game, man. But they don't seem to care to, because it's been forever since they updated it. Either that, or it's taking forever, whatever they're doing to fix it. Because it's so broken and stuff. Gee, I'm probably gonna get caught in the fire there, gee. Like the gunfire, obviously. Okay, it seems to be past, like, the 2, like, square things here. And just a little below that. So, like, more down here, perhaps. Yeah, obviously that's the aftermath from that one mission, if it wasn't really shown before on the walkthrough. I forget what mission it was, but it was one of the, like, protection racket ones with the Faceti, like, a state asset thing. Okay, I don't know. Is this one outside again, or what? It's like a map is kind of showing in there. Also, something I'm not noticing. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I wish this combat would kind of stop, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, get through. Okay, what the, is that an invisible wall, or... How was kind of an invisible wall, was it not? I'm trying to think, but I could have sworn I thought there was a second one in the mall, if I recall. So I might just go around the whole mall, hopefully the game doesn't fuck around or something, I don't know. It's like some of the games like slowing down and lagging and stuff, it seems. And this is on PS5, for example, not on like an 8th gen system or anything. This is a 9th gen system and it's doing that shit. Creative games were optimized if the newest hardware can handle it well. It's an optimized all shit or whatever. Wow. Gee, man, what the fuck? I don't know, like, what if... I don't know, the map could have it kind of labeled at the middle, but it could maybe be anywhere in the area, I don't know. I have a feeling there's always one other one in the mall, if I recall correctly. I don't know, maybe like 39's outside again, and then like 40 is in the mall as well or something. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out right now. I don't know, it's gonna be seeing one in the clothing store as far as I can tell, unless I haven't looked at the greatest. Oh, there's one back there apparently. But yeah, over there where this little like catwalk is the 39th one it looks like. But yeah. The map I'm using on GTA Wiki doesn't really necessarily like point this far down, I feel, so that's kinda why I can find it there for a while.
You better believe it, baby.
But there's 39. Oh gee, yeah, I'm trying not to clock that because I want this cop outfit still.
I know how to use a cuchillo.
I'm assuming 40 gets out of the mall finally, thank God, because it's actually lagging in here apparently. But I don't feel it was even a problem during like the shakedown mission. Yeah, I think in the shakedown mission where I had to like destroy the like glass and stuff, I don't remember that being a problem. Plus I think there's the Copland 101 here and stuff. I don't feel I remember the lagginess being a problem before. And ride my helicopter, I think it's on the other side. I just couldn't stand the lag in there and stuff anymore. It was ridiculous. I swear if it was like dropping all the frames or some shit. Or whatever people tend to say about that all. I'm not the like most nerdy or some shit with like knowing like how much frames a game is running at when it slows down and shit or whatever, but yeah. And yeah, I think I'm playing on fidelity, and I think there's like another mode that lets it be 60 FPS, but yeah. I don't know like how much worse the visuals are, because they're not necessarily like as great as they probably could be. You know, an optimized trash the game is and all, but yeah. Yeah, 40 looks like it's somewhere in this like car park. And it seems you can go right there from the inside the mall if you want to, but at least in this quote-unquote definitive edition, I don't necessarily recommend that because it was lagging in there apparently. And it is, and yes, it's obviously on the latest update. I don't skip on updates for like forever on purpose or nothing. I don't do that kind of thing. We have 40s down here. And that gets the flamethrower unlocked. Which is cool for now. But remember, it's not Grand Theft Auto 3 where you can hold an RPG and a flamethrower at the same time. There is other heavy weaponry you do unlock throughout the rest of it. Whoa. Did those cars just randomly spawn? What the hell? Those vehicles literally just spawned out of thin air. I swear I haven't had this much trippiness with the game till now, which is weird, I feel. Or at least nothing like super like crazy like the lagging in the mall and stuff, I feel, for at least Vice City, the definitive edition. Obviously Grand Theft Auto 3, my experience was terrible because it was unlike the versions that would crash and shit. But yeah, 41 goes into Prawn Island or whatever with the film studio. So the next few soon will be over there. Yeah, I think there's literally 5 in that area, so yeah, few would be correct. Yeah, obviously that first island might be the trickiest ones. From there it might get kind of easier in a sense. It's pretty smaller areas, I suppose, but yeah. Alright, this one's definitely 41. It's like the only one in this like block of Prawn Island here. Oh, I have a phone call. Oh, this is that post-mission phone call, apparently, from the final storyline mission.
I can put my dad in a home and tell him to shut up. It's hot, man. Hot. H-O-T. He never believed in me. Never thought I was an artist. And now I've made it. I'm the best damn skin flick director of all time, my friend. And I just wanted to say, it's a pleasure to have met you. I love you, baby. Don't you go changing on me, you hear?
Alright, 41. Is that adrenaline? Okay, that's a One Star. I saw that right from earlier. I just didn't mention. But yeah, I was wondering for a while why I didn't get one of the like post-mission phone calls from the final storyline mission. The end of not end of the line, not San Andreas, but the keep your friend close mission, the final storyline mission. And apparently that one gets triggered once you go to the like Prawn Island again. So I guess that's why I didn't get that one for so long after until now. I think that's the last of the like post-mission phone calls I needed. I could be wrong, but now it finally happened. I guess once I got to Prawn Island again. And yeah, that was all probably random as all when that happened and all, but I guess that's something I have to do to get it. That was like so many parts ago since I beat the final story mission. Like the main story mission, obviously, not including like the game missions and stuff. Which even knows I'm done with, but I wasn't necessarily at the time when I first did that all. But yeah, there's 2 in this like main film studio area, it looks like. One kind of seems to be out in the open. If I remember, it might be like up here and stuff. I might need a helicopter for that, I don't know. Maybe it's above the building or something. Or actually, there's stairs here. Okay, that doesn't really work though.
Where we going now, boss?
Alright, yeah. Above here is 42. And 43 is like between two of the buildings or something. If I saw on the map that I'm using on my phone. Alright, it's kind of between these upper buildings, or like in one of them or something, it looks like. Yeah, might as well collect that one here. Don't answer things up here. Alright, yeah, no, it might be in another building.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Or maybe, okay, yeah. And this building here is 43. And the one next to it has a M16 or whatever. Okay, M4, right? Can't believe I forgot about that already. So there's a lot of like M number weaponry and whatnot in the GT series. And like those two circles seem to have the other ones. So like somewhere with these two buildings look to have the next ones. Alright, over there on the bottom there for 44. Alright, gotta get over there somehow. Through these stairs. I mean, obviously you can just jump over. Shortcut. Oh! Not cool. How did that happen? Wow. You gotta be kidding me. That's a bit ridiculous. Can't even really take off with it now, looks like. It's not damaging it, looks like, so far, but... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I always like the original version where you can kind of move things with your character. You kind of can, but it doesn't seem as easy, I feel. Okay. Yeah, it seems you can move that all over like a tight spot like that, kind of, with the tail. Especially... Okay, that's still not gonna do, I feel, though. Okay, actually, that did fine, it looks like. Oh, but no, it's fucking... Probably some right here, though. But again, previous Maverick. Maybe I should park it beneath, but whatever. I guess this calls for game save. Yeah, I did not expect it to go towards the building like that. At least I was able to get out of there though. Even though it's smoking and whatnot. Alright, number 5,000. Yeah, I could put the helicopter like beneath the helipad if I wanted to for my regular Maverick, since no one remembers it the entire time. But I don't want to accidentally like collect the hidden package or something if that were someone to happen. I doubt it would, but still. I think it's an excuse to save the game at least, so that way I don't have to recollect as many if something were to happen with. And then my last save were to require me to obviously collect a lot more that might have not saved or something. So at least it lets me save the game, at least when that happens. Yeah, that was 44. I definitely remember getting 44. Like, there's enough room for this thing to spawn, so one doesn't. Maybe because two of these can't be all at once, I don't know. Maybe even if I did park it down there, it might have not mattered anyways. Yeah, I kind of want to check something here, honestly. On like an upcoming property, I'm curious if like the weapons already spawn there, even before we have it, because that might be a thing if I remember. Yeah, I think this is it, okay. Now maybe you do have to buy the property to get them to spawn here, and it might be like that in the original game too, I forget. Because up there is actually a property that can be obtained. And yeah, somewhere with like the other one basically has 45. Like I mentioned, hopefully somewhere up here or something. And not up here, it looks like. Of course. Because they have to inconvenience me. Might be inside, it looks like there's interior to that. Hopefully this time it doesn't like slide down to like a wall or something again. Like that last time. I think I do actually remember being in here during a story mission. I remember seeing one actually. Okay, no, it would be more down here if it were. Is it on this floor at all? Like outside, I mean. Okay. It's more if I saw one in here though, if I remember right. Okay, I did so good not getting armor damage there for the longest time, but whatever. Hey. I swore I thought there was one in here. Swore I thought there was. Okay. Alright, can't climb. Can't even jump over apparently. And yeah, not climb, because that's not a thing in this game. It's not a very simple feature thing that you can do in this game apparently.
Like lifting it up now?
Did I check all on this bottom part?
Check me out.
Maybe it's around here then? If it doesn't really seem to be anywhere like in there. Because like it looks like it's over here somewhere. I don't think I've seen one anywhere now. Yeah, I seem to be at the right one. I think I was at the other one when I got the previous package. I swore if I looked in the whole, like, interior. It's like, where is it then? There's only one other one in Prawn Island, it seems, so if I find a hidden package, then that's gotta be 45. Okay, got more bags. Apparently there's a spawn here. I swear, was I blind and just missed it somehow, or what? Because I swear I got one here. So the other one's gotta be there. Felt like I literally looked everywhere. And yeah, right, I do have infant sprints. I don't gotta worry about being tired here. Okay, is there a way to get in there or something? So I thought I would crack there, but it might just be... Maybe drop down? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. That is where it was. I kind of noticed that before, but I didn't like, necessarily notice there was like a whole like area in there or something. Yeah, that one was kind of a bit of a more hidden one there. I was like, the map was just in there, and I was like, what the fuck? Right, 46. Gotta find 46. 46 goes a interesting amount down from 45 on the GTA Wiki map I'm using. Seems to be at the country club, and it looks like that's probably going to be where the next good bit of them are probably going to be as well. But yeah, the first one seems to be close to the entrance or something. For 46, which should be the first of these country club ones. Okay, 46 kind of seems to be with the bridge. Somebody on either side of it or something. Okay, that's underneath. It looks like this seems to definitely be 46. And yeah, I think here's an area to definitely be careful with when it comes to land helicopter. I think I had one time in the original PS2 to PS4 version where I fell in the water. If I remember, I think I already fell in the water because of the, like, grass or whatever. Since I've seen it before, and this thing likes to move, especially on grass, I feel. Okay, 47 was like where the Fort Iron mission, like, target was or whatever before going on the golf club, I think. So, I think this way. Yeah, this way. Alright, yeah. And one of those, like, little golf section things there, or whatever, is number 47. $48. 48 spot like the little like S road or something next to like the patches of dirt or like sand or whatever. So basically over here, it's kind of like the Lombard Street kind of looking thing. For those that know, like Lombard Street from like San Francisco and like the equivalent and whatnot from like San Andreas or whatever. It's kind of like the road style you're looking for, essentially. And it seems to be in the sand there. Okay, 49's on like an island, it looks like, of water. Yeah, I'm not sure if this water's too deep. I don't think so, no. Alright, yeah, it's not. Fifty. 50's on like the skinny bridge thing. Or something. Alright, yeah, it's in the middle of the bridge. Yeah, I think this might have been where I fell in the water, if I remember, so I'm gonna land. Let me safe and land by the flagpole thing. And idiots are gonna drive into it, apparently. Alright, 50 got me to score in the city. Social club achievement. And yeah, .308 snipers available now. That's cool. I think it's different from this one. Probably a better one, even.
Can't you young
Wow.
people drive anymore?
Trying to think of what the reward for 40 was again. I forget. Maybe it's in brief or something. Alright. No, I guess not. But I'm trying to think of the rewards and like how to compare them to like GT3. I think so far the most like repeat reward from Grand Theft Auto 3 in terms of like the weapon department is the body armor. What is that, 10 instead of at 50 in that game? 20 was a chainsaw, which honestly wasn't a thing in GTA 3. 30, the like revolver, which again wasn't a thing in that one. Closest being the with the closest being the pistol. And you had a .308 sniper, basically a better like sniper in a sense compared to the one in GTA 3, I imagine. And I think GTA 3 had it like for one of the last couple, if I remember. So I think you get the sniper kind of earlier as well. Yeah, 51. Got found 51. Alright, 51 starts at Starfish Island. So that's where I start going to University of State and stuff, because some are actually in the location there. And yeah, speaking of University of State, obviously, I can see what I was thinking of. Oh yeah, the flamethrower for 40. Flamethrower was actually not for hidden packages in GTA 3. You had to actually be like the firefighter things. So I don't know, I feel the firefighter is like, I feel that the flamethrower is actually easier to get in GTA 3 kind of than in Vice City, so it's kind of a different one in a sense, where it's actually easier to get in free than it is in Vice City. Yeah, 51 seems to be like the end of this area here. 52 is kind of on the other end. Alright, it's in between North City Estate and this like other like mansion thing.
I feel so lost and lonely.
Somebody tell me where to go.
But yeah, by the rocks are pool thing here, whatever seems to be 53. And yeah, fun fact, by the way, I think when the game was first released for the quote-unquote definitive edition, he messed up the shape of the rock circle of like the AI they used or something. But yeah, of course, for like an update or something, they fixed it. Right, that's something I heard for like one of the many, many issues of these definitive edition games.
Who does your hair?
Alright, 54 is like the pool, like rectangular pool above the Vercetti estate. north of it, more so. And yeah, it's in a little like circle pool, like the spa, like hot tub one or whatever. I'm assuming. And last but not least, for Starfish Island, there is 55, which is kind of like between those two like white rectangle things in the top right of Starfish Island. Or it might be in the garage or something, I don't know.
Damn, honey, you look a hot dish.
There's some random people there, like, okay. But I feel like that kind of happens at the first city scene, could be wrong.
Where the hell am I?
Okay, no, it's not in here. Somewhere around here, basically, no, I believe, from what I saw.
Oh yeah, my driver left me here.
What the? Oh, I thought it was only through it. I was like, what the hell?
I'm gonna beat you to a
Okay. Where would kind of be in between? Oh, okay, it's in front of the house, apparently.
Hey, watch it, bro.
Swear the map I was using kind of, in a way, made it look like it was between the two. I don't know. Might not have the greatest attention to detail in a sense, but yeah, in some cases. But whatever.
You have a lot of nerve, boy.
And then, yeah, since 56 and onward go outside of Starfish Island, I'm obviously going to save the game again, just in case. Yeah, what the hell does happen here? You get out of your shoe. Get out of my yard, fool. Yeah, I'll get armor and I might as well get this too. Why not? Maybe probably get the ammo here every time I'm going to. I don't know. Out there, but nah. Damn. A little under 2 hours and only 55 apparently. Wish I didn't do this stream at like 4. I probably should have done it at like 2 or 3 or something. I was too busy working on my vehicle collection for Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm trying to build up before expanding hands and stuff. And yeah, 56 is up in like downtown and stuff. That seems to be where it kind of goes next for the GTA Wiki map I'm using. But yeah, no long like thing. in like the long building north of the bridge is basically 56 somewhere. Yeah, I was 56. Alright, 57. Seems to be where that like grass like oval thing is between like the white building with like the two sections and whatnot. If that makes sense. But eventually it will, obviously. But yeah, about the statue being here is 57, it looks like. 58. 58 might kind of be where like that, like, apartment, like, I'm in condo, like, property thing was I showed. It's kind of between that and ammunition in a sense, it looks like. Might be kind of in the mission. Might kind of be in like that mission area where you have to like get that like character's bike or whatever, but yeah, Big Mitch Baker's bike or whatever, it might be around there. Yeah, this seems to definitely be it here. Might be a difficult one to land at. But with auto stabilization and whatnot, you can kind of land it pretty well. With the Vcn Maverick at least. 58. 59's at the back of the stadium, it looks like. And obviously, again, there's helipads if you want to, like, be safe with your landing and stuff, but I think it's definitely worth doing these tight landings, obviously, so you don't gotta, like, go a long distance back to your helicopter or something. Alright, there's 59 next to this, like, car over here. And one more to 60, which will be another reward, like, milestone thing. See, basically seems to be this building over here somewhere. Alright, there's a health pickup I see so far. And there's even another one like right below for some reason. Alright, there's a hospital, I guess that makes sense then. Somewhere at this hospital or something seems to be the next package. Trying to see if I see like the grass or anything, doesn't necessarily seem like it. Seems to be somewhere there though, or something. Alright, so like in this underneath section kind of, but yeah. 60 gets you the minigun, which again was not a thing in Grand Theft Auto 3. And yeah, the thing is though, it kinda makes the flamethrower pointless. Cause yeah, like I mentioned before in the walkthrough on like in Grand Theft Auto 3, where like there's barely any weapons to where you can hold like all the weapons at one time. Since there's a lot of like weapons per class or whatever in Vice City, you can't hold all of them at once. That does include the quote-unquote definitive editions, because they didn't make it where you can hold like all of them at once, like Grand Theft Auto 5, which would have been cool as all. But yeah, kind of makes the flamethrower a bit pointless in a way. Because the auto minigun would just generally be better. So that's literally like a heavy weapon unlocked like 2. That's literally another heavy weapon unlocked 20 packages and later. And yeah, 61. 61 seems to be that one I was flying with the Vcn Maverick, painting it and whatnot. Alright, yeah, 61 is definitely not one, it looks like. That's all landed where it's meant to be for now. And again, you don't need a helicopter to get to this one. There's a way to get to it on foot and whatnot for this building. For those who might not know that for some reason. And of course, I don't know whose armor in there. But whatever. Alright, 62's in like that big, like bottom right, like building a couple blocks down or something. Probably not far from that chopper checkpoint or something, I'm assuming, or whatever. This might be like the lobby area for like that film studio mission where you had to like, dude. It might be from like the G Spotlight film studio mission or something. Yeah, kind of where that was basically, it looks like. Maybe it's in there, I don't know. I'm kind of gonna assume they would put it in the interior like they did for like the wall stacked one in like that store or whatever, for example.
Unnecessary.
But I wonder if you can actually like use this still. What, you can? Oh, that's
Really
cool.
strange.
Was it like that even in the original game, or like is that something they decided to add for this quote-unquote definitive edition? Because if it's something they added, then that's pretty cool, but kind of doubt it.
Don't bump beautiful people.
Kind of doubt they wouldn't for that much effort to unlock the interior like outside the mission for this particular version of the game or something, so it might be a thing in the original.
Where am I?
And yeah, that was 62, and like there's the lobby area from the G Spotlight mission. If you remember all that, then it should be easy to remember where to go and whatnot, aside for the gameplay, obviously. '63. 63 is like at the bottom, like left of like a J-shaped building, if that makes sense. Kind of about like that pole, like oval pole thing or something. But either way, the gameplay will speak for itself soon. Obviously, I'd describe it to help people out, possibly. Again, probably can land in there, yeah, obviously, because a lot of the water, as long as it's not the literal ocean, is meant to be able to be 1 and 2. Like I said, the bottom left of the J-shaped building, basically. So, here, by just like ramp or something, probably. Alright, yeah. Yeah, 64 is on like the end of the map by like Wookville's place. And oh no, I gotta go to Wookville's place again. I think at least for another one later on. And again, I explained like the Wookville, Woke Cassidy thing in the stream. Because it still annoys me and that they would censor the fucking Confederate flag and shit. Like yeah, sure, that time period might have fucking sucked, but it's still like important history to understand and like to understand and whatnot, make sure shit like that doesn't happen again or something. Like these woke snowflakes just wanna like shut up, like it's something fucking forbidden or some shit, I don't fucking know how to explain it, but I've explained it better maybe other times. But yeah, 64 was already at the edge, that edge is there. 65 is somewhere in Woke Cassidy's place. Woke Phil's place, more so, I guess. And I'm pretty sure all of these were shown off kind of before. But yeah, now the minigun one is kind of pointless considering it's not unlocked. I think at least a couple other ones of these unlocked, but I know some of these definitely don't get unlocked, I'm pretty sure. So I don't gotta go to Wokeville anymore for a minigun, so haha. Haha, Grocery Games, Woke Drums Studios, and everything. And yes, in this building here. I swear when I was doing it for Tic Tac Cannoli, I couldn't find it for like a while, but yeah, it's in here. Good, time to get on Woke Cassidy and Wokeville's place now, no doubt. And yeah, next one kind of seems to be by like the Coffin Cabs for 66. Alright, this seems to be it. So yeah, behind the building, a couple places away from the one place, and this might be annoying. Hopefully not this one. But yeah, Hating Gang, of course, hangs around there, and that's a bit annoying. Because I'm hostile with them. But then again, they're kind of only, like, really annoying hostile gang in this game. Between Free Vice City San Andreas, Vice City probably has the least gang problems, no doubt. And yeah, I didn't forget about Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories. Obviously, I just mentioned the ones from the trilogy. Since I'm like Rockstar themselves and stuff, I can remember those ones. Since they don't do anything for Vice City Stories. And they barely even touch Liberty City Stories. But at least that one gets touched. Alright. A bit to the right of Coffin Cab seems to be 67. About his chopper checkpoint, I think it is. Okay, yeah. To the left of the little Haiti chopper checkpoint is number 67. Okay, really? Tommy can't even go up the stairs here? That's not... Okay, maybe you could. Maybe it was just because of the helicopter blade. Okay, no, I don't know. It's the finicky weird. That's in this quote-unquote definitive edition. The defective edition, as ever people call it. And I very much agree. Oh! Oh! Oh, not cool. Oh my god, it's smoking, of course. And I could get Sparrow, but nah, fucking... Plus the Haitians might kind of... Haitian already shot at it a little bit anyways. And yeah, too bad you can't do these after 100% for a little hint of like one of the rewards for the 100% completion in this game. Considering how fast this helicopter went smoking and shit.
I hate that woman.
Yeah, whoops, I didn't recollect my armor. Some Haitian ruined my armor though, so... But I think that's up to 67 saved now. So that's nice. Yeah, let me fly away from Woke Phil's place. And yeah, 68 seems to be by... It might literally be like the building next to Coffin Cabs or something. Or one of them at least. Okay, behind it or something. Alright, yeah, 68's behind it. Honestly, when I heard the helicopter like zooming down like that, I kind of thought something with the Haitians is going on, honestly. Not gonna lie. Not sure how, but I did. Yeah, honestly, I thought that was a Haitian back there. I don't know, it could be for all I know. I don't know. Alright, 69 is like where that little like alleyway with like the rectangle is, where my marker is. So that should be here. Okay, that's number 69. Sexy number 69. Finally, after like almost 2.5 hours. Which honestly, I wasn't expecting to be just on a stream about 2 hours, not like 3 hours. Even being in taxi so far. But obviously, it's all cool. I don't care. Alright, 70. 70 is a bit above the print works, kind of. Like, not here, but like more this way, I think. It kind of seems to point more to like the left or something, but there doesn't really seem to be like a package next to it or anything. So this should be 70. Body is like air conditioning. Next to these like air conditioning units. Okay, what the heck did it even hit there for a second? What? I swear it seemed to hit something there. And yeah, already thought the minigun was going to be the like you thought was only going to be like 2 heavy weapons. You get a third heavy weapon now with the rocket launcher at 70, which was literally number 100 for Grand Theft Auto 3. So obviously you get that one earlier. And I think from here it actually mainly ends up being like vehicle rewards. And maybe like a money bonus for like 100, because I don't know if it was actually like a weapon or like a vehicle for 100. But yeah, the rewards definitely get a bit more exciting, I think, from here. Okay, 71 is kind of like by that like grass, by that like rectangle, about like the pay and spray or something. That description I'll have to do for now. I think it is. Okay, it's over here, it looks like. Yeah, that's definitely it. Alright, 72. It's kind of in like the gray area above like the grassy area over here, essentially. If that makes any sense, kind of. If it doesn't, then it will. see a marker thing in there. Might not. Okay, it is an laundromat with the like clothing thing there, the tracksuit. Honestly, I don't want the tracksuit now. Seems to again be kind of one of these like stores that will be kind of important, I believe, later on, assuming that you can do like a certain activity or assuming a certain activity can be done here. Hopefully I can just jump over. Okay. Yikes, I don't want this tracksuit now, come on. I don't want the tracksuit, man. Fine. Ah, gave me it anyways, of course it did. I don't want that tracksuit, I'm changing it. I should probably save the game before, just in case, because I want to get my cop outfit again, because this game took it away from me unfairly. Seemed there was like no way around that shit. Not that I could find, at least. Alright, you do get one there temporarily. Gone back from when I mentioned with like the 15th one, that was the actual police station. Still, obviously, extreme clothing gets rid of a 2-star 1 level or lower, I'm pretty sure. So it's all good now. And yeah, 73 is like in a grass area, so not far away from 72, I think. Alright, another one of them rampages. Alright, that looks to probably be it there. Alright, yeah, there's no other one really around in there, so that's gotta be it. Alright. A couple blocks to the west of the cherry popper seems to be 74. That's the best I can think of mentioning for it, I think, right now. maybe a bit north as well of this block. Oh, uh-oh. Of course. So our fails on the hitboxes are wonky as fuck though.
Heavy on the culos, you know what I mean, man?
It's not like straight across from here, like on the billboard, is it? It might be. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, it is apparently, alright. I was like, I think it's supposed to be around here, but yeah, that one was a bit more of a hidden one, I would say. And gotta save the game again, but honestly, I'm cool with that, because that changed the outfit to the police outfit, cop outfit again. Game took it away from me when I was going to laundromat for a hidden package, basically.
I hate that woman. I told myself, Mario, take it easy. Tommy, man, you're gonna love it.
And again, I'm gonna get that Vcn one again, because it's more practical, I would say. I feel it's very noticeable how much better it is compared to the Maverick here. Alright. 75 is not far from that one. It looks like kind of more to the right of it or something from the previous one. Alright. Kind of in the first half of that same block there, it looks like. Unless somehow the billboard one was the one from before. So this one was kind of more over here, so maybe I still gotta find the one before that. Okay, wait. Kind of feel I saw a little, like, alley behind here, this, like, cafe. Oh, it might be in the cafe or something. So maybe I got the one that I was thinking I was going for now, but yeah. Oh my god, really? Wonkiness of the hitboxes again. Okay, it doesn't seem to smoking at least. Okay. Bit of a mistake here. This was 74 and then the billboard one was 75. 75 is more about a block there or whatever. And then on to 76. 76 is at like the bottom right corner next to that cherry popper. And I think it's another one of those like store things or something. I could be wrong. It looks like a 24/7 or something, unless that's just added detail for the quote-unquote definitive edition or something. Okay, behind the counter, 76. And again, I think that's going to be important a couple parts from now in the store there. For a little hint at what's to come for the rest of the walkthrough. Alright, 77 is like to the like top left of the Sunshine Auto grass for the like dark grass. So like by these trees essentially, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance flying through those. Those are probably fully solid, I don't know. See, I think they did add like tree hitboxes and stuff, so yeah, some of them are more known than they were in the original game, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think somewhere is probably gonna be it. Okay. I don't know, man. feel I remember one around this area now. Trying to look a bit more in the middle here. I feel it's kind of the only like, close area I haven't looked at. Felt like it was pointing over here, but okay. Maybe on the other side or something then. Okay, this is probably it, I'm guessing. If I just like rampage. Yeah, no other one really seems to be around there aside for ones I've already collected, so that's gotta be it then. And yeah, 78, I'm pretty sure was clearly in the walkthrough before, and that is inside of the auto shop, essentially, or not the auto shop, but the Sunshine Autos. I probably got G count on in my head when I said auto shop because it was on the tuners and the property and shit. Yeah, obviously just right there. Might as well collect gas at 1 year too. $78 out of 100. God damn, if only money making was that easy in real life. Yeah. Especially when the Wii U and free SE shops are closing down, it would be nice if people to like get $79 from a place like that out of nowhere. In like not even like 5-10 seconds, I feel. Or like 30 seconds since I last collected it. Alright, 79 is like in the middle of those like 4 circle things in the airport area, whatever. Like the silos or whatever, I don't know, whatever the hell they call them. Seems to be it already right there. And from there is 80, and that's actually a very exciting reward. Think of the Sparrow, basically, but better. That's just a hint. And I think it should be pretty obvious if people are aware of some of the vehicles and like Grand Theft Auto Online and whatnot. Either way, won't matter if it's in like a minute. I should hopefully probably be getting it anyways. Okay. Not towards the ellipses or ovals, whatever, but more over here, it looks like. For 80. Okay, there's 80, it looks like. Oh. Okay, I don't need a replacement of this necessarily, because I already hinted at what's happening next. But 80 and gets the Sea Sparrow now unlocked. And it's at the mansion at Starfish Island, so you get another helicopter spawn at Diversity Estate. It's not just any helicopter. See, the name's part of it. It's called the Sea Sparrow. You can actually land on water with it. But yeah, the name is part of it. Obviously, you can land on the water, but there's something else about it too. Not as cool as the Grand Theft Auto Online one, like not as useful, I would say, in a way. Because it can't. Yikes. because it can't have the missiles, but it has a machine gun on it as well. I might as well just mention it there. Why not? And right, I don't necessarily need to save here yet. I feel like maybe should, honestly, since I'm here, why not? And then go for the Sea Sparrow. But yeah, 4/5 of the way done now. It's been going on so long, I might as well mention that.
I feel
But yeah,
so
screw you,
lost in
Vcn
my
Maverick, I
head.
don't care for you anymore. But yeah, behind the Versity Estate here in this back area, you now have access to the Sea Sparrow as soon as you hit the 80 in packages, and yeah. Again, as I mentioned already, there's a machine gun on it that you can use with axe here. And I want to say it holds on to stuff similar to the one from the Hunter, though I could be wrong on that. So that's definitely pretty nice, having an amphibious helicopter now. Funnily enough, though, I think if you still land down on the water, though, you still take, like, damage with it, but obviously you can still land on, like, water regardless. Plus, that's in helicopter form compared to the skimmer plane in the game, for the seaplane. Yeah, very cool reward. Probably the best thing for hidden packages, I would say, is definitely the Sea Sparrow here at 80. And yeah, that's why I collect like 80 hidden packages if I didn't mention for like my, what's it fucking called? My Take the Cannoli on the PS2 to PS4 version of the game. I got a little before the Trilogy Definitive Editions came out, quote unquote. I had to get the like Sea Sparrow because there's like an accuracy glitch being that like vastly increases your criminal rating and whatnot. And like 1,000,000 in the original version is practically impossible, but yeah, I think they decreased it to like 100,000 or something for the criminal rating for the Godfather, but you still need like $10 million, I think. Like for example, I'm not anywhere close, 15,000, and I've already done a lot in this game, obviously. The 81 seems to be like about a paint spray down there. Honestly, I don't know, I feel I do kind of prefer the Vcn Maverick in a way, but honestly, it's a reward for hidden packages, I might as well use this. Plus, I've been using Vcn Maverick for a whole theme practically, so I might as well change it up. It's kind of in that area, I don't know if it's more like this way or what, though, it might be. It always seems to be somewhere close. Okay, there it is back there. By like a little like structure, kind of like a door to like an apartment or something. And yeah, by the way, this was the very first appearance of the Sea Sparrow. I don't think I really need to mention that, because I think I mentioned that already with this regular Sparrow. If I chopper checkpoints or something. The 82 seems to be on that ship. Seems like kind of being like the middle of the ship or something, I want to say. Okay, it would be cool to be able to land this actually. Oh, cool, again, awesome. Wasn't actually expecting that to happen. I thought I was going to hit the thing and maybe destroy the helicopter, but yeah, that's gotta be 82. It's definitely only one on that ship. Yeah, it's the only one on there. 83 is kind of between like two buildings, with one of them on the right having like two smaller ones connected to it. Kind of where I did the cherry popper sub game, I think, in the part where I did that or whatever, distributing the 50 quote unquote ice creams. Yeah, I think I said it was between these two. There it is. Hiding behind like a billboard thing or something. Didn't trick me for that long, but it could have if I didn't pay too much attention there. Seven o'clock already, damn. Wasn't expecting the stream to be like 3 hours. I was kind of expecting more like 2 for some reason, but yeah, that's my fault. I should have expected different. Uh, 84 is on another ship, the one on the left. What the? Did that just move when I got closer? Oh, cool, yeah, it does move apparently. I thought I was gonna crash into it when it like kind of moved there for a moment. Guess when I wasn't like, guess when I wasn't close to it, it didn't necessarily look like where it truly was at, if that made any sense. I don't know. Somewhere here is supposed to be one, I think. Said the one on the left. This is certainly the one on the left. Okay, there it is. Past like a little door here near the entrance of the ship. Or would be if there was stairs. There's that. But I'm obviously assuming you need a helicopter for this one. Obviously, when you get to like the second island and stuff, you can basically have access to helicopters easily. So it's to be expected to have to use them. Um, 85 is like that building to the left of the ship, essentially. Not like above it, but to the left here, obviously. And I think it's in here, if I remember. I think this one was another one like a few months ago where it was like looking all over the place, and then it was actually here the whole time, and it's sprayed out like glass, whatever. There it is, 85. by this. Alright, by the store here, by the selling building is 86, it looks like. Okay, 7 seems to be by like this bin thing of grass or whatever. Okay, I think it's this one on this building. I think it's gotta be that one. Alright, yeah, no other one really seems to be that close to it, so it's gotta be 87. It seems to be a bit above the grass there. And yeah, I'm not sure if that counts as the airport, but if it does, and from here, it kind of seems that the remaining ones are all going to be at the airport. Which is kind of nice, because the rest should hopefully go kind of faster. Okay, I think it might be the helipad here, if it's above some grass. Alright, yeah, most definitely. I would count this as kind of true, like, start of the airport. I'm not sure about 87 though. But yeah, basically from here, it's all going to be in the airport, so I think this should be the fastest section, maybe. But yeah, 89 and 90 are next to, like, the runway here, it looks like. Right, 89 seems to be on top of this hangar. Ninety might be on this structure here. Yeah, same as this is definitely 90. And that should be the second final reward. The tank is now available from the army barracks, and again, that cop I'm wearing should be of help, because I think if you're not wearing that, you're basically going to get shot in the military base. I don't think I really need to show it though, it's basically the same as the Rhino in Grand Theft Auto 3. But yeah, technically I would say it's harder to get it in this game than in Grand Theft Auto 3, because Grand Theft Auto 3, there's like one mission where, the armor shortage mission, where I think there's a way to be able to take it early. And yeah, the like import and export thing in Grand Theft Auto 3 actually has like an emergency one that allows you to like steal the Rhino, and once you do that, you can basically spawn them unlimitedly, which is nice. Though you do need one beforehand, obviously. But yeah, I feel the Rhino tank is definitely like pushed back even further in Vice City in terms of like when you get it and whatnot. Alright, 3 hours in now apparently. And yeah, the army barracks, that's basically the same place where I got the hunter in like part 16 or whatever, where I did like the brown thunder again. Or actually, not all of them are at the airport, but most of the remaining ones are at the airport. By the way, because I think I said that like all of them were going to be in the airport, but it's not as big as I was initially thinking for some reason. Up to 97 seems to be at the airport, so there's still like another 7 to go. Alright, kind of where that like top like gray thing is here, around there is 91 and 92. They might be on top of the planes or something, I can't exactly tell yet. Maybe certain ones, I don't know. Alright, I see one there, and then there's another one somewhere as well. That should be close. Yeah, I think that one's 91, and then 92 is somewhere on this side, I think. 92, where are you? That way I know. That way I know beforehand. Alright, I don't know, man. They're all supposed to be close to each other, though. I'm seeing one, but not the other necessarily. Obviously, I want to like make sure I know where they are before I go for even one of the two close by. I don't know where I want to know, because I think it should be around here too. It's not like underneath or something, is it? Yikes, I was hitting shit, apparently. I was seeing underneath there, so okay. Yeah, 92's not far from it, apparently, but I feel I'm only literally seen one of them. I can keep somewhere just straight up on the ground or some shit, or what? I can't seem to find the second one in this kind of area. I don't know, honestly, maybe I should just go on here and then clock 91 and then find 92 from up here or something. I don't know. And yeah, probably better be somewhere closer. I don't know, they don't seem to show up though unless I'm like super close though. So maybe I am kind of like near 92, but I haven't like found literally like the exact spot or something though. I don't know. It's supposed to be close, but I don't feel I'm even finding it even close. Like I don't feel I'm even close to finding it. Yeah, obviously might need to do a bit of parkour kind of to get to the thing here without falling off and whatnot. Right. So far, it's still don't really feel I'm seeing anything, and it would kind of be on the other side of 91, I think. Guess it's to be expected. I think it's more up, I think, as well. Just in case this had to go here too. For hour 6 minutes. Whatever. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling on finding 90 fucking 2. I don't feel it would be that similar to 91 though, but I could be wrong. Like, where else would it be though? Like, right underneath somewhere or what? Cause like, it's supposed to both be close apparently. Honestly, hard to really say for certain, apparently. Which I didn't have to say that, but it turns out that's kind of the case. Wait, is that one underneath though? I don't know. I thought it's just a light or something I'm seeing, man. Like, I swear it wasn't that the plane I was on had it on top or something. It wouldn't be one just right underneath it too. I don't think. I think I saw it like that earlier, but yeah, I think I'm just seeing things I feel for wishful thinking of finding it finally. I don't know, man. It's supposed to be too close to each other, apparently. I swear I was just the same plane now, and I was just like on top to collect something from. I don't know if I'm seeing like a bright, like green yellow thing underneath it. What the? I swear, was that not the same plane I was just above? And it's down here. What the fuck? What the? Oh, okay. You have to go, like, on this one side of that thing. Yeah, I thought I saw it, like, a couple minutes ago, but I was like, I'm probably just having wishful thinking. Yeah, apparently they were, like, right on top of each other. That's interesting. I didn't think it would be that much on top of each other. I thought one was, like, on one side and one was on the other. Again, a group of 3 buildings. It's on like the top for 93. I think it's kind of obvious what I'm saying. It's basically just on the other side of where I'm at right now. And those were all hangars, it seems. Like open hangars, essentially, or something. Yeah, I think it's creeped in a little bit there. Okay, it's over here by this bigger plane. I was about to say, I don't think the one next to me should be making no noise, but yeah, that was the air train, or whatever they call it. I think it's officially called the air train, apparently. 94. Kind of about that rectangle building. Kind of sticks out on the map like a sore thumb. Obviously, all the other ones are kind of square. Yeah, it's back here. '95 is on this side, it looks like, of the airport. Might have to go inside for that one. That might mean having to go through, like, the metal detector, for example. I hope I don't have to go inside there. That would suck with that metal detector and all. Okay, I am seeing something spinning there. That's probably it. Okay, that's definitely it. So you might have to go through the metal detector and recollect weapons and all. But I guess it is what it is. Some. What's it mean, some? Literally all of them, basically. Okay. Like, always tell me I'm like a katana or some shit. If you ever want to say some, don't be misleading game. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And 96 is kind of in the middle there. Whether on top or inside as well, I don't know, no. Maybe look before going in there, because my god, that metal detector is annoying. So I want to always hold my weapons at one time, game full.
How you play?
there's a walkway here and stuff. So it might be here or something. I don't even know if I knew you could go back this far or something, actually. I don't actually know if I've ever been back this far before. And I'll say back it is somewhere back there, but no, it doesn't seem like it was. I want to assume it might be on top then or something. Hopefully, because yeah.
Yo, you wanna drown, man?
I don't seem to be really seeing it. Okay. It's kind of rampage, though. Yeah. Not going through that way, obviously, because I'll clock the rampage most definitely. So obviously, instead of check on the other side, I decided to actually go on the other side. I'm gonna check forwardly. I'm gonna check forwardly here or whatever. Make sure I don't miss it before I go outside again. Cause I hate this game, taking weapons away. Come on. Dang, it is realistic, so I guess. Make sure it's not for here. Oh, it is, okay. It's the other one, not the one I was there before.
Damn, buddy, you look hot.
And 97 is a little outside, it looks like. In front of this building. Wonder if I could even see it from here somewhere. So I know where to go. Might be above, I don't know. But I think that's going to be the only two in here. Thought there's a third one in here. Better not be wrong, no. Dang, my weapon's back again, piece of shit. Alright, yeah, that's theory slot. So that's for this one, which was already empty. In fact, I think there was a camera in there, but when I went for the metal detector, since it was empty, I think it just got rid of the slot. I think I had to go in here for like a mission or like assassination or something before. I think it was an assassination. Wow, there's one on top apparently. Two rampages with this like one building. And I'm assuming the one on top would probably be like a sniper one or something. Where is 97? I was gonna see over here. Is it somewhere up here though? I would hope so, but don't know. Okay, yeah, here it is on the roof. It's not on the same roof here as the rampage, just a bit further. And now is the last three, which I think are actually all out of the airport. Contrary to what I said earlier, though I did correct myself before too. '98's on the like right side of like the bridge thing or something, whatever it's called. Okay, it's just another runway, but it kind of goes over a main road essentially. think it's probably behind these billboards or something. Yeah, behind the billboards. '99's on like the other side of the said like runway and whatnot. Alright, it's underneath the plane. Nice non-solid plane. I'm keen though. Honestly, I was like that in the original game too, the non-solid ass plane. And 100 looks like it's gonna be in Fort Baxter. And again, like with the 15th one, you might want that cop outfit, so that you don't get shot by the military, most likely. Or at least I'm assuming at least. I mean, I was fine with it last time on. But yeah, I'm gonna assume it's basically here. And yeah, there's that rhino that was unlocked with 90 that I mentioned earlier. Okay, there's a bit of an interior, so maybe it's in there or something. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take more ammo for the M60 here. Why not? At least for now, because I might be replacing that afterwards. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to point a weapon anywhere or anything. Because I don't want to be killed and wasted and stuff when I have one left to go. Might be up here, I forget. I think I kind of remember being up here or something. If. What the? What was that gunshot for? Whoa, what the? How did this person get here and why did they hate the security person? What? It's not good. They're counting away there for a moment, but now they're out. There's armor here. Okay, am I going crazy or what? No, it does seem to be somewhere there now. Might be like behind the sign. I don't know. Oh, I see an aura thing there or something. He's... Oh, okay, that's it. So no, you actually probably might not need the cop uniform for this one. Maybe just the 15th one that goes in the station. That I showed like way earlier in the stream. Cause that one's just behind the like sign, and technically I would imagine you're not in the territory there. Cause obviously it's like before this thing here. So I assume it should be easy to clock though without that. Yeah, that should be the 100th and final one. Got them all. 500 in packages for the city's Sleuth achievement trophy. That's in the PS2 to PS4 version that they used to have, and then also the quote-unquote definitive edition. And yeah, I'm assuming that was $100 or something. But yeah, might have got $100,000 from all that. I don't know. It could have been something there, 100,000 or something. I'm guessing that was 100,000 I got. I think I got huge money bonus. And I was also always confused, I think, with the hunter reward there, though. But yeah, there's actually a hunter apparently in the ocean, like beach helipad apparently. But yeah, the ocean beach helipad actually has a hunter, and I think that like building over there is actually like Lance Vance's apartment or something like that, or like house, mansion, whatever. If I recall in Vice City Stories. So I think that's kind of the significance of it, though it wasn't used really at all in this game. It was, I think, for the prequel Vice City Stories that they did in like 2006, 2007 or whatever. Yeah, I think it was a helipad from one of the early hidden packages over here, I'm assuming. Is it not this one? I think it would have been this one. Whatever helipad is there here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's gotta be that. It's the only, like, helipad looking thing there seems to be, I think. Unless there's one I can't think of or something. Alright, there. It decided to spawn that time. But yeah, apparently getting 100 hidden packages does actually allow a hunter to spawn there. So that's another way you can get the hunter if you don't want to, like, have to, like, copy uniform on. You can kind of get this one with any uniform, which is nice. Funnily enough, the wheel back here actually goes past the helipad. That's funny. It's almost like it's not intended to be there if the wheel came and fit properly. But okay, Rockstar. Can't point out it's another hunter spawn at least. And yeah, again, this one requires 100 hidden packages, all 100. But honestly, that reward's kind of useless considering that you can literally just get the one at the military base if you want to just wear the cop uniform. But again, the nice thing with it is you can wear like any uniform basically, and you're basically able to get it just as easy. Whereas, yeah, that military one, you kind of need a solve it, you're basically going to get shot.
Oh, my medication is playing up.
So honestly, the 100 reward there, the final reward there is honestly the worst in a sense. I would say it's kind of the most, like, weird reward in a way. If any all that makes sense or whatever. Yeah, gee, almost 3.5 hour stream. I wasn't expecting that for some reason. Wilson's battery's even up too. Damn. Wasn't necessarily fully charged, but mostly charged, I'm assuming. But yeah. Wow, my VCN one's even still there. That's amazing.
What hardware we got? You did what? Forget about him. Give me a break.
But yeah.
I never
I want to
really
find out
chased
here
crowds,
quickly,
man.
like, what I'm going to be doing for next part.
Oh my god, we are like so lost.
Alright. I'll save the game here, I guess. Now I can save on the second one for sure. Because I don't need the old one now. And yeah, I'm definitely making sure I save again, because stupid grocery games Wiltern Studios decided to get rid of the time code things on the saves for some reason, which was useful in the original versions to know exactly when I saved. Even I should probably remember it better, but it's still dumb that they removed that kind of thing. That was still a little bit helpful as well, knowing exactly when I saved, but yeah, definitely did there. I'll probably do it again one last time outside of the stream. But yeah, that is going to be it for this almost 3.5 hour long hidden package stream. Sorry if I had to replace the helicopter and stuff a lot, but sometimes it was annoying. And the helicopter would go against a building or something. Because I guess the grass and stuff would be slanted sometimes. But yeah, next stream for part 19 will be the rampages. So yeah, those rampage icons I was kind of pointing out, that will be for the next part. And yeah, there's 35 of them, I believe, in this game, so a pretty insane amount. Maybe an hour or two stream, perhaps. Probably won't be as long as this, at least. But yeah, next stream, part 19, should definitely be the 35 rampages. Actually, before I end, what's the percentage? Oh wow, I think I went from all the way to 66 to 72% with doing all these hidden packages. That's awesome. But yeah, definitely a good bit I just got there, obviously. But again, for the last time, 35 rampages for next stream for part 19. That will finally be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Almost 3.5 hours, like 2